welcome back to my channel. So today I'm going to be starting a new series called Fitness Friday. Now I know that's very cliche, there's probably tons of other videos on YouTube called Fitness Friday, but I'm just not clever enough to come up with another name. So, Fitness Friday. So what that means is every Friday I am going to be posting a video about fitness, my weight loss, my routine, what I ate for the week. It's just going to be kind of a jumble of everything that I've done for the preceding week in order to reach my goal of losing weight, toning up, being healthier, you know, all that good stuff. Now, I know that most people normally start this at the beginning of the year. I, of course, had those intentions as well, and it just didn't work out. So I figured, let me start a series on my channel, and then maybe that will help motivate me if I have some good news to give you guys every week that I post a video. So, like I said, it's going to be called Fitness Friday, and it will be posted every Friday. I will be filming it on Thursday, which today is Thursday, so that way I can post it on Friday. So I'll give you a rundown of the preceding Friday through today, Thursday, because I always have to film in the evening. And I hope the lighting is okay. It's really gloomy outside. It's about to snow here again. So I'm sitting in front of an open window, but I'm not sure what the lighting looks like, so I hope it's okay. But anyway, so that's what it's going to be like. If you guys have anything that you want to hear or any questions that you want me to answer each week or any things that you want to know each week, just make sure you leave those in the comments below and I will add those to my list of things to talk about each week. And I'm also going to be at some point inserting pictures, you know, like when I started my journey and then like each week, hopefully. I haven't taken any pictures yet. I know, I'm a slacker, but I keep meaning to ask my husband to do it and I just forget. And then I also am going to take my measurements. The only thing that I've done is taken my weight, so I need to do that as well. So I'm slacking, I know. So let's get into this past week. Now this is only from Sunday because Sunday was March 1st and I have a thing with starting on a Sunday or the first of a month or something like that. It's just like that in my head. It never works out, but I'm gonna try. Now let me tell you a little bit about like my background before all this. So when I was in high school, I was very thin. I was a dancer in high school, so I was thin because I exercised a lot. My metabolism was high. I could eat whatever I wanted. It wasn't a big deal. When I got out of high school, I gained a little bit of weight, but I was still, I guess you could say toned, you know, not like hardcore, like ripped, but I was not heavy. I didn't look heavy at all. I gained a little bit of weight when I met my husband, and then when we got married, I had lost some of that weight. So when we got married, I believe I was 155 pounds, or I was 150 pounds when we got married. That was almost 6.5 years ago when we got married, 150 pounds. Then I got pregnant about 14 months after we got married, and I wasn't pregnant for very long, which if you guys know my story, the playlist, or if you don't know my story, the playlist is down below. I wasn't pregnant for very long, so I gained I think 12 or 13 pounds in my pregnancy. So when I gave birth, I was about 162, 163 pounds. So heaviest, of course, when I was pregnant with 2 babies. After that, I lost all the weight very rapidly because of our situation. You know, it was very stressful, and I wasn't eating, I was pumping, and which burns a lot of calories, so I lost a lot of that weight really, really quickly. That was almost 4 years ago. This is March, and my son will be 4 in April. So almost 4 years ago, after I had the babies, I lost all the baby weight, and I was back to like probably like 155 or so, because I had gained a little bit, you know, after we got married, of course, like everybody does. And then now I'm 167 pounds. So I actually weigh more right now than I did when I gave birth to 2 babies, which is ridiculous because I don't have 2 babies in my belly. I don't have 2 placentas. I don't have all that stuff that goes on in your belly. So it's probably just fat. which is totally gross. And I feel heavy, I feel sluggish, I don't feel healthy, I'm tired most of the time, my skin is awful, as you can clearly see, and as you've seen in my other videos. It's just breaking out so bad. My face is really dry right now because I've been trying some acne medicine. But anyways, that's beside the point. So I just don't feel good. I just feel lazy, and like we have steps at work, and when I go up the steps to leave at the end of the day, my legs are burning. I can't breathe. It's just ridiculous. Now, I don't consider myself really overweight. This is gonna sound so weird, but when I have clothes on, I look okay. So I don't look huge, but I don't feel like I look good either. You know, I have cellulite like everybody does. My stomach is it's got that weird like curvy pooch thing because I had babies. So I don't like the way that I look, and I don't like the way that I feel. I would like to be thinner, a little bit thinner, not really skinny like in high school, but a little bit thinner and just toned and more healthy, really. My eating habits are not good. We eat out a lot of the times. We just don't feel like cooking when we get home from work because both of us work full time. So we usually end up going to get something or ordering something. So we don't eat all that healthy. Now, we don't eat horribly. Like, we're not eating McDonald's for every meal or anything like that, but we don't eat like we should. So anyways, that's a little bit of the background. So you can kind of see that our eating habits aren't good, and I also don't work out anymore. Before I got pregnant, we went to the gym all the time. Even when I got pregnant, we were still going to the gym, and I wasn't doing a whole bunch of stuff, like I wasn't taking aerobic classes or anything, but I would go to the gym and get on the treadmill or the elliptical or something like that. But I wasn't doing, you know, a whole lot of exercise, but I was still doing pretty well. I mean, I only gained like 12 or 13 pounds, and I was pregnant for 25 weeks, and I had 2 babies. So, but after that, we did not go to the gym. Like, we stopped going to the gym because our son was in the hospital, and it just was not something. So I think for like almost 2 years, we did not go to the gym at all. And then after that, we were going to our local YMCA, but it was really expensive. So we switched to Planet Fitness, which is cheaper, and we went to that for a little bit of time, and we just don't go anymore. And I don't know why, because it's convenient, it's on the way home, it's cheap, you know, it has everything we need. And I know that personally the reason that I don't go is because I'm at work all day long and I want to come home and spend time with my family. I don't want to go to the gym first. Which I don't know why I think like that, because I have time when I come home from the gym to hang out with my son. But that's like my main reason for not going. And then I think my husband says he's just lazy and he doesn't want to. So that's why we just don't go. So we don't exercise. My husband plays softball, but that's the only exercise that he gets. And then I do not get any exercise at all besides like walking. So, the plan is to try to exercise more, to try to incorporate exercise into our routine. I have some Jillian Michaels videos that I bought a while ago that we want to do, and I also want to try to go to the gym like 2 or 3 days a week, just a little bit, just to get in some cardio or some weights or something like that. That's what was going on before all this. Now here I am today. I'm 167 pounds, and I don't feel good. So I've got to do this. And we're going on vacation. We're going to Disney World in May, and then we're going on a cruise to Bahamas in October. And I'd really like to feel good about myself on both of those trips. So I've got to get on it. So now for this past week. So I started this on Sunday, like I said previously. On Sunday, I did really well. For breakfast every morning, I eat a light English muffin with peanut butter. It's an easy meal to prepare. It doesn't require any thinking. It doesn't require much time. That's what I eat for breakfast every day. I do have some like granola cereal that I put blueberries on sometimes, but it's not my favorite, so I tend to shy away from that. And then Sunday for lunch, I did pretty good. I had 2 boiled eggs and one of those steamer bags of vegetables, but it just was not enough protein for me because I was starving later. So I had trail mix for a snack. And then I had, what did I have for dinner? I don't know what I had for dinner, but I think it was an okay meal. It wasn't great, but it was okay. And then Monday for lunch, I had the same thing, boiled eggs, steamed veggies, starving later, had trail mix. But then Monday night for dinner, we had Korean food, which was white rice, beef, and some like fried dumpling things. Obviously that was not a good meal, but it was good. And then Tuesday I had a buffalo chicken wrap, which again is an okay lunch, not fabulous, but okay. Oh, and I drank water. I do not drink soda unless we go out. And actually, I didn't drink soda. I have not drank soda at all this week, so that's pretty cool. And then for dinner on Tuesday, what did I have for dinner? We had something at home. Oh, we had grilled cheese. And then yesterday for lunch, oh, my mom bought me Chick-fil-A, so that was not that great. I did have a grilled sandwich, but the fries, obviously not good. And then for dinner last night, we had some Cajun chicken pasta, which is okay, but I like it, so I had a whole lot of it. I have a problem with portion control, so that's something that I really need to work on, because I know when I'm full, but what I'm eating is so good that I just keep eating it. So that's a big problem I have to work on. And then today for lunch I had leftover pasta, and then tonight we're having chili, which is not bad. So that's kind of what I ate this week. They're not terrible meals, but they're not terrible if I would eat them in correct portion sizes, but because I eat so much of them, that's what makes it so bad. So that's what I ate this week. For exercise this week, on Sunday, we did a Jillian Michaels DVD, and it was killer. I was sore Monday and Tuesday really bad, Wednesday a little bit. Today I'm still a little bit sore, like in my shoulders, like underneath right here, like underneath your armpits on the sides right here. And then yesterday, which is funny because I told you it was going to snow today. Yesterday it was like 68 degrees, so we went for a walk and we kind of walked a little bit while we were practicing soccer with my son. So that was exercise that I did yesterday. So Sunday and Wednesday so far this week I did exercise. Today I'm not going to exercise. My husband is coming home late, and I'm filming this video, and then I have to cook dinner. So I'm going to try to do another Jillian Michaels video tomorrow, but we'll see how that goes. And then one other thing I wanted to tell you is that I'm going to be documenting the differences that I see. I'm going to be letting you guys know my measurements and any changes in the way my clothes are fitting or the way I'm feeling. I'm going to let you guys know that as well. And I'm also going to be keeping a fitness journal. So I got this journal from Kiki K. It was on sale. I think it was like $10 or something. I don't know. She's having, or she, I don't know, it's not a person. It's a company out of Australia, and you just go to kikik.com. Right now they're having a bunch of stuff on sale. I think it's like 50% off. I actually just got a couple other notebooks. These are really nice, but I'm going to be using this to keep as a kind of journal slash fitness tracker. Now, I do not track what I eat. I don't know if I want to start that or not. To me, I find it very annoying to write down everything that I eat, and it does not bother me if I write down that I had a huge bag of popcorn or if I had a candy bar. That does not bother me. It does not make me feel bad, so it doesn't really benefit me to do that. But anyways, so the front of my, which this is really cute, look, because it has like arrows on it. Am I in focus? Yeah. So this is just what I've done for the front page of my fitness journal, if you guys can see that. I just put a couple of quotes in here and a sticker quote that I got from a store on Etsy, and then I just put fitness across here. And then I'm making a progress chart right here. As you can see in pencil, I've kind of marked it off a little bit. I am still trying to figure out the perfect layout for this journal. So if you guys have any ideas, or if you have a fitness journal and you have a certain way that you set it up, or you know of a YouTube video that has good ideas, leave that down below. I have been binge watching fitness journal videos on YouTube, but most of them are how to track your food, and I don't want that. I want something different, so let me know. So that's really all that I've done so far. I've been meaning to fix this up, and I just don't know how I want to do it, and I don't want to ruin this book because I can't tear the pages out before I figure out before I figure out how I want to do it. So leave your tips for that. Ooh, you're shaking the camera, baby. Say hello.
Hello.
You're a silly goose.
You're silly goose too.
So the last thing that I wanted to talk about is my goals. Can you see me? You gotta move your head out of the way, sir. Move your head out of the way. So my goals. My goal is to lose 10 pounds. So I'm at 167 right now. I would like to be at like 155, but I'm just gonna go at 10 pounds for now. I haven't really set a timeline on that yet. I know that some people say it's good to lose, you know, 1 to 2 pounds a week. Some people say half a pound to a pound, so I'm not really sure. But I want to lose 10 pounds, and I also want to tone up a little bit. I just want to get rid of some of my baby pooch, and you know, I have really big thighs and a really big booty, so I'd like to kind of like slim down my thighs a little bit. It's actually kind of weird because my calves are not big and my thighs are huge, so it looks kind of weird, I think. But those are my goals, and also to feel more healthy, of course. I just want to feel healthy, and I just want to feel good in whatever it is that I'm wearing. Liam's going to show you my list that I wrote down to talk about. But I just want to feel good in what I'm wearing and feel good about myself in the summertime, because I never feel good about myself in the summertime. And I have to keep up with this guy because he's almost 4 and he is a wild man. And I want to be able to run around outside and play with him and get in the pool and swim without being completely exhausted. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. So anyways, guys, that's it for this week's Fitness Friday. I hope that you guys are going to enjoy this new series. And like I said, if you have any questions or anything that you want me to talk about each week, make sure you leave that in the comments down below, and I will be sure to add those to my list that Liam just showed you. Hope you guys have a great weekend, and we will be out of town Sunday through Tuesday at the mountains. So I will see you all when I get back. Bye. Say bye.
Bye-bye.
Look right there. Don't look at yourself. Look right there.
Bye.
Bye.